giving me too many things. Lately, you're all I need. You smiled at me and said, "Don't get me wrong, I love you, but does that mean I have to meet your father? When we are older, you'll understand what I meant when I said no. I don't think life is quite that simple. Oh, wait, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let go. The daily things that keep us all busy are confusing. That's when you came to me and said, wish I could prove I love you, but does that mean I have to walk on water? When we are older, you'll understand it's enough when I say so. And maybe some things are you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let go. Hold me. What I've realized beyond this morning is a little later on, regardless of warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all. Nothing's like before.
Hello, there we are. All right, we are live. How's everybody doing? Got 3 viewers so far. I'm just gonna collapse that so I don't have to look at it. I like to make sure I have a decent audience size before I start, but that's fine. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody? It's ready to watch some art stuff. It is, what day is it today? Well, it's the 20th. I'm doing great, currently drawing 2. Oh, that's great. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. It is Monday. Everybody having a good Monday? Maybe Monday's not the best day to stream. That's fine. Oh, what's up, Crash? Good to see you. Didn't expect to see you. What's up? Sorry, just getting some G Fuel. Sewing is... Oh, that's awesome. I always like hearing what people do when they watch my content. Hopefully I can be some good background entertainment while you're working. Doesn't look like there's trying to be at more of your streams. That's awesome. No, I appreciate it. I love my friends watching my streams. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's many people here right now, so I'm probably not gonna be very talkative. I'm glad you guys are doing well. Glad to see everyone's doing good. But yeah, let's not wait any longer. It's time to draw some Obsidian pages. There's gonna be minor spoilers, obviously. This, what page is this I'm working on? This is page 10. Currently, the last page uploaded is page... Let me check. Page 6. So we're 4 pages ahead. I'm not going to show any of the text, so there's not going to be any dialogue or anything. Yeah. I mean, yeah, anyway, it'll be fun. It'll be good. This probably won't be a very long stream. It's a Monday. I doubt I'm going to get many viewers here. Oh, got 4 viewers now. I should stop looking at that. You're not supposed to look at that. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's get to the art here. Are we live? There we go. So here's the page. So let's get to it. Oh, what's up, Jukebox8? Miss Jukebox8, what's up? For my side account for recent. Good to see you. Oh, it's cold. It's really fucking cold today. Well, it's not really cold, it's just that I'm used to the summer. And it's starting to get cold because it's like starting to become winter. So I'm wearing a nice big hoodie. Where'd the music go? I'm just gonna turn it up a bit so I can hear it a bit easier. There we go. Actually, I'll turn that down. You can see it too. Just got out of class. Oh, that's awesome. It's only getting colder. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit for myself here. Actually, I'm going to shuffle the songs a bit. I'll just leave it as is. I wish there was a way to, like, actually scroll through it, but unfortunately there's not. I'm sure there is. I'll look into that after the stream. But yeah, it's starting to get colder. I'm wearing a nice big hoodie, so we're good. Still hot enough for tank tops and shirts on my side of the mountain. Yeah, I mean, it's warm enough that I can comfortably wear shorts, but cold enough that I can't, like, I need to wear a hoodie. Nice and cozy. The music is great. Oh yeah, I was looking at some more music. It's hard to find music for my streams because I don't want to get like copyright stuff. Obviously, I was looking to maybe commission an artist to do some like lo-fi stuff for me. I don't know, or I could do it myself. I wanted to get back into music creation. Probably put some more of my own music on here. I haven't made music in a while. I don't really. It's because my headphones. Like I don't. My iPad's headphone jack is I think broken, or iPad I should say. Sounds nice. You should do. Oh, like make music and stuff. I probably will at some point. I don't know. I haven't really been feeling it. I was working on one song, but like it didn't really sound right. Like the sample I used was weird, but maybe I should just like release it anyway. I don't know. I was actually thinking about what was it called? I was talking to one of my friends who is a musician herself, and talking about like releasing stuff on Spotify through like CD Baby or whatever it's called. Like, there's little like independent music release stuff. You have to pay a little bit for it, but like it's not too expensive, and like you get to put your stuff on Spotify. Just gonna turn the music up a bit. Just gonna reshuffle the music. I want to listen to a different song here. 1 second. Nah, not this one. This one's good. How long have we been streaming now? 16 minutes and still 3 viewers. That's fine. Oh, what the hell did I do? What have I done? Sorry, my stream software is being weird. Give me 1 second. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I just clicked something weird. Okay, we're good. We're back. Just copy and paste this here. Oh, that looks weird. Oh, here we go. I can like, because she's facing the other way here. This is a new character, by the way. She's just a side character. Don't worry about it. Here we go. This is about the time people are getting out of school and work. Yeah, maybe this wasn't the best time to stream, unfortunately. Side character you say won't worry for... Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm sure she'll become a fan favorite and she'll pop up again. I don't know. That's how it usually happens with me. My curiosity is... Don't worry, I haven't even named this character. Oh. Thank you so much, Dreaded Cypher, for... thank you so much, Dreaded Cypher, for the $5. You a real one. Thank you so much, as usual. Yeah, let's listen to that world map from Kirby Triple Deluxe. Has some good ass music. Let's let me listen to this here. Oh, hold on, I gotta turn on desktop audio. Oh god, that's loud. That's loud for me. There we go. Love Kirby music. Can I draw her hair before it? Right, yeah. It's really loud. That's loud for me, at least. There we go. That's good. Actually, the way I designed this character was I didn't really have an idea for what she would look like. Alright, that was that music. Thank you so much, Dreaded Cypher, again. Let's get back to our normal music here. But yeah, I didn't really have a concept for how she looked, so I just kind of typed, you know, waitress, anime girl, whatever, into like, what do you call it? DALL-E or whatever, like that AI generator thing. And I had it kind of design a couple ones, and then I made this based on that. So it's not an AI generated character, it's just I used it as a starting point. Which that is talk about AI generated art right now, but I think AI generated art can work as like a starting point. I think that's all it should be, though. It's a tool, not a beat. Exactly. I don't know if y'all saw this a while ago. I made some AI generated outfits just by like kind of typing in general aesthetics, and I was planning on drawing, you know, my characters in them at some point, but nobody really responded to it. I was like, pick whatever outfits you like best, and I didn't get many responses, so I was like, well, I don't want to do it then. I find making this comic, I've gotten a lot better at drawing without guidelines, I guess. Like, I still have a few guidelines here and there. But, I found my sketching has gotten a lot, better without it, I guess. My VTuber model had some inspiration from AI for the dress design. My modeler made most of the details. Yeah, it's 100%. It's a tool. Like, if I were ever to use that like AI generated 60 frames per second thing, I would like use that as a reference to draw like actual frames. I wonder if anyone's done that yet. Like, put an animation through AI generation and then, you know, take those blurry, crappy looking frames and like actually make them look good. Oops. Get them both in the frame here. Here, this plate should be like So cool seeing your work is inspiring. Give you a little. Aww. I'm glad I'm an inspiration. That is really nice to hear. Like, it's one thing that people like what I do, but it's a whole other thing that what I do inspires people to make their own things. Like, that's an incredible feeling. I can't. There we go. Could not get that mouth right for some reason. How many viewers we got now? Still 3. That's fine. That's okay. Like I said, I probably won't be streaming for that long anyway. I never understood a lot of artists complain about like drawing hands and stuff. And yeah, hands are difficult, but I find the most difficult thing is drawing hands in different like scenarios, Like just drawing a hand is actually pretty easy. So I never understood why people were complaining, and then I had to draw hands in like different positions and whatnot. That got annoying. Taco question. Oh yeah, what's up? Oops. Did you eat yet? I did eat today, don't worry. I ate right before I started streaming. Also, it's Bowsette's birthday. Was she made today? That's hilarious. You know, I'm gonna give her like a little mini skirt. I don't know why. Oops, wrong selection tool. Oh, she's leaning back a little bit. I don't know what's up with that. The comic she was from got released. Really, that's hilarious. Yeah, that makes sense because Mario Odyssey is what that came out 2018, I guess. Man, that was a while ago. It feels brand new still. Like Mario Odyssey still seems so recent, but it was so long ago. I guess, is 2018 long ago? Two? No. Holy shit, 4 years ago. Jesus. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Holy shit, that was 4 years ago. Oh my god. I don't like thinking about that. Four? Yeah, holy shit. The 2020s have kind of just blurred together for me. Like, 2020 went by so fast, and then I barely even recognized 2021. I was just like, this is 2022 2. It was a lot better of a year, though. I think, was it, I forget what year it was, but I literally forgot that I had aged a year. Like, I was telling everyone it was when I turned 22. I guess I forgot I had turned 22. I, like, literally, that was the first time I ever actually forgot my age. I was like, I'm turning 22, right? On my birthday? And it was like, nope, you're turning 23. Just that year was so traumatic for me, I guess. I forgot my age embarrassingly a lot. The only reason I remember my age is because I turned 21 this year. Oh, really? That's cool. God, it's so weird being 24. I know, like, whenever I tell that to older people, they're like, shut up. Christ, like, you're not that old, shush. Oh, what's up, Mistress Dove? I didn't see ya. Figures Mistress Dove shows up right as I start drawing boobs. Oh, hey, Jack Thompson, didn't see you either. How many people we got watching now? 4? Cool. There's probably more than that. I just, YouTube doesn't, like, tell me. Like, some people are watching without an account, or, I don't know. Let me draw her hair now, yeah. Is that the Adult Swim TikTok? Is this from TikTok? I like this song because of Uncle Al, but I'm pretty sure it was used in like a TikTok or on an Adult Swim, like what do you call it, bumper? Because I mean, have you seen my BRB screen? Like, look at this. I'm trying to be an Adult Swim bumper. That's what this is. We got this up here. We got the interplanetary good vibe zone down here. I added these down here. These are a little off-brand, and the stars too. But I mean, this whole aesthetic was originally supposed to be like an Adult Swim bumper. Also this like slideshow here. Anyway. I was waving my mouse around the screen, and you couldn't see it. It's fine. Did I give her a choker or anything? I didn't, no. I did give her little face markings, though. Oh, speaking of Adult Swim, this is another Adult Swim song. You do enjoy Aqua Teen quite a bit. Actually, this song is from one of the versions of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Aqua TV Show. This is the theme, well, without lyrics, but it was Flying Lotus did the music for it. He does a lot of Adult Swim stuff. What's it called? Trip hop, I think, is the genre. I'm into it. I like it quite a bit. I've heard other people use this in their videos too, as like background music or whatever. Anyway, sketch is done. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. We'll go back to the BRB screen. so I can plot the dialogue out, and then we can, because I don't want to show the dialogue on stream, then we can start the line art. I'll be right back. I'm really not going anywhere, so I'm still here. I'm just hiding the drawing. It's a really chill setup. Thank you, I like it. I'm pretty proud of it. I am thinking about changing it around, but like keeping the same aesthetic. I don't know, I've had this for quite a bit. And I already asked this earlier in the stream, but there weren't as many people there. How are y'all doing today? Has this been a good Monday for y'all so far? It could be better. Oh, what's going on? Personal problems or whatever? I mean, I'm not gonna invite everyone to get super personal about their personal lives, but like, if you need to vent, this is a space for it, I guess. I may not respond to everything, but I can. Stuff. Yeah, I get you. Keep your head up, it'll get better. It usually does. Applying is oh, you looking for a job? Yeah, that shit sucks. Doing great, actually. Oh, that's good to hear. Isn't keep your head up my line T? I guess so. I can get the sads too. I get the sads a lot. I actually started my day really, really good. I've been trying now. This is something I used to do back when I was really not having a good time, like every day. I wouldn't say I was depressed, but I was like, I was in that kind of depressed mood, I guess. And I tried to make myself laugh to start the day every day, because I would always have a good day after that. And so I watched the new episode of Rick and Morty, and oh my fucking god, Rick and Morty almost never makes me actually laugh. This one did. Have you guys seen the new episode of Rick and Morty? It's pretty fantastic. Some kind of turkey I need to know. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to spoil the plot, but it's pretty great. It's another Thanksgiving episode. They love their Thanksgiving episodes, and it involves Clone Beth or Space Beth, whatever you want to call her, and Beth hooking up, and just the family dealing with that. And some of the family's reactions are too fucking funny. the ending when fucking Morty's like, I hate this. I don't like it. Rick's is trying to avoid it. Like, okay, what are you guys thankful for? Just say that. Self-cessed taco calls. I did say self-cessed. Or I didn't say it, but I didn't say anything else. It is self-cessed. They're clones. It's fine. It's weird, but it's not that weird because it's not real. But oh my god, that ending. People were really upset about that ending. I was like, why? It's so funny. Oh, what did I miss? I was getting lunch. Nothing much. I just finished the sketch. I'm just doing some little maintenance things that I don't want people to see, and then I'll get back to the line art. Because like mostly for spoilery reasons. Like I don't want people to see the dialogue because then they won't actually read the page. You can see it early though if you'd like on Patreon. I'll be uploading the whole finished page to Patreon, or not to Patreon, but to the Obsidian Blaze server on not the patron only section of the Obsidian Blaze server, I should say, because one of the perks of being a patron, if you're in the server, is you get to see pages early. It used to be just like the day before they went up, but ever since I started like kind of going at my own pace, it's just been like whenever I finish them, which is usually earlier than I post them, because I have a schedule now. Which, by the way, if you're wondering what my schedule for uploading is, it is every Tuesday and Thursday I upload a page publicly on the Obsidian Blaze website, which should be in the if it's not in the description, it should be in my Twitter bio. Brick Juice, really enjoying Obsidian Blaze so far. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot. I'm really, really happy that people are actually enjoying it. If I keep saying this, but I swear, if I went back in time and like told, 10-year-old me that I would be writing a comic that people actually enjoy, I wouldn't believe myself. It's pretty incredible. Actually, my roommate suggested something. I don't know if I'm actually going to do it, but she suggested it, and now I can't stop thinking about it. She suggested I do a 24-hour stream at some point. I don't know if I'm entertaining enough to keep that up, but I don't know. Would you guys like something like that? Watching me for 24 hours? I guess you wouldn't be... Wait, hold on. I need to keep up the chat here. So Black Adam versus Apocalypse is mid as fuck. Death Battle is... And the next episode setup is dog shit. What's the next episode? I haven't watched Death Battle in years. What's the next Death Battle? Also, who won? I'm gonna guess it was Black Adam. MCU movies really been so mid. I would say all their movies have been. Definitely could watch you for 24 hours. I know you could, you silly. Apocalypse. Really? That. Hold on. That doesn't seem right. Wait, which one's Apocalypse again? Oh, the X-Men villain. Yeah. That doesn't make much sense. Putting them against each other? I don't know. It would make more sense for Apocalypse to go up against, like, Kang. Even though they're both Marvel villains, so that wouldn't make much sense, but, you know. Death Seed? I think you mean Dark Seed. Wait, wait, hold on, what? Death Seed means he'll come back. Oh, you're talking about something else. I'm sorry. He'll come back and absorb energy such as... Okay, that makes sense then. I don't know much about, like, the Apocalypse X-Men lore. The only X-Men lore I know about is, like, the Wolverine stuff. I am a massive X-Men fan, but I really don't know that much. I know the... Yeah, I know, like I said, I know the Wolverine stuff, I know the Magneto, like, Professor X lore, I know the Deadpool stuff. Death Seed is the thing inside Apocalypse. Oh. Yeah, I need to catch up on my lore. I haven't really read many X-Men comics. My knowledge mostly comes from, like, the movies and, like, the cartoons. I do need to read some X-Men and Wolverine comics. I read a lot of Wolverine comics, and I read some of the like the newer not newer, but they were new at the time. Uncanny X-Men or whatever they were called. I didn't really like it. It was a little too weird. I don't like reading modern comics because I always feel so lost. Like, they just drop you into, like, this insane world, and it's like, oh, hey, here's this character. Who are they? Read the last 20,000 books. It's like, well... That's why I do, like, the volumes and shit. The next matchup is Trunks versus Silver. Oh, that's gonna be awesome! So that episode's gonna suck, given Death Battle hates Sonic. They do not hate Sonic. Just because they made Sonic lose one time. People got so mad that Sonic won over Mario. That was a rematch though, wasn't it? Like, didn't Sonic win the first one and then they did another one and Mario won? Yeah, they hate I highly doubt that. Shadow vs. Mewtwo is proof of that. Directing a voice actor to play Shadow badly. Really? Well, that's stupid. What's your source on the supposedly part? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Have to dig for it. Oh, you're not talking to me. Okay. Man, I want to play this, I've never played the Tekken game this song comes from. Tag Tournament. I do love this song, though. It's like one of my favorite video game songs. I've just never played the game that it's from. Okay, that's all good. So Ben Singer's bias against Silver. Yeah. I don't know. I just know that Silver was inspired by Trunks, so I could see that going well. Anyway, here we go. That's done. Back to the line art. I did change the sketch up a little bit. You'll see here, not much different, but just a little bit. Anyway, let's get to it. Thoughts on modern MW2, like Modern Warfare 2? I don't play Modern Warfare. I've never been a big shooter game guy. I only became one recently because of Overwatch and then Fortnite. Which, by the way, I'm legitimately excited for Overwatch 2. Deathball matches that people that only have one or two things in common. I'm gonna be honest, it's really not that deep. It's just like goofy fun. I don't know. I used to do that shit all the time. It's not... I don't know. One of my favorites was a really good death battle I liked. One of the older ones. I liked Godzilla vs. Gamera. That was a pretty good one. I mean, that's kind of the stereotypical matchup of, like, you know, the two big kaiju at the time. Oh, gotta have Godzilla vs. Gamera. They gotta fight. They've been around the same time. So it's a bit stereotypical, but, like, it was pretty cool. Cloud vs. Link was interesting. Did Cloud win that one? Even the versus community take this hobby very seriously. Yeah. I wonder if you know, Obsidian was in a death battle, who they'd have him fight. Who's vaguely similar enough to him. Like maybe Afro Samurai. Leonardo from Ninja Turtles, I don't know. The rematch fight was better. Oh, the Cloud versus Link. I never saw the rematch one. I don't know. I feel like a lot of times no offense. I mean no offense when I say this, but I feel like most of the criticism I find against Death Battle is from people whose favorite characters lost a Death Battle. I'm not saying that's, you know, what I'm hearing from you. I'm just saying, like, that's like mostly when I hear criticism. It's like the serviceman. That's all I see. I'm not really in the death battle community, so I don't know. I'm not trying to be a hater or nothing. That's just all I see. I don't know, maybe that's an L take, I don't know. Still haven't watched Death Battle since I was like 7. Yeah, me either. I haven't really... None of them have really interested me. You know what? Oh, you know what? The one I did watch, I watched, the Seven like versus Butcher. I didn't watch Omni-Man versus Homelander though, but I did like the clips that I saw of it. Knee deep in the versus community, it's kind of an L take. Well, sure. I didn't even know the versus community was a thing till now, so I'm fine with that. I say Death Battle hates Sonic. It's not because Sonic lost or anything. It's because I find their analysis and treatment of the characters from the series poor. Yeah, I don't know. With Sonic especially, the lore is just like all over the place. So I can see their analysis being kind of like weird. Like they admit stuff that's like, you know, it appears in one game. Like, I'm sure if they did Sonic versus Mario and then Sonic had, like, Excalibur Sonic or whatever, like, if he just found the sword and became Excalibur Sonic, he'd fucking decimate Mario. But, I mean, that's not... They have to omit some things, you know? Anyway, I don't really care about the versus stuff, because, like... there was this... Stan Lee used to have this internet show where he would, like, answer questions... Well, less answer questions, more rant about stuff people ask him all the time. And one of them was, you know, people always ask him who would win between his characters, and his answer is, whoever the writer likes more. It's like, yeah, you can say, you know, Spider-Man versus Batman. There's a lot of ways you could say both of them win. It doesn't matter. It's whoever... I like Spider-Man more, so I would probably write Spider-Man winning, you know? How do you draw like a corset? Hold on. Why is my computer acting up? Anyway, who's my favorite Spider-Man? Batman would take the elegant Spider-Man if I had to make a judgment call based on what I know about. But you see, that's the thing, is like, you can say that, but, you know, we'd just be arguing forever if we went down that road. It's like, yes, okay, Batman, you know, has contingency plans, sure. Spider-Man has spider sense, so he'd see it coming. Batman has money, so he could, you know, do whatever. You could like buy like an anti-spider missile or whatever. You know, you can go back and forth forever. It's whoever who's writing it likes more, you know? They're fictional characters. Who's my favorite Spider-Man? That's a good question. I probably have to go with the OG. I like Peter Parker. Second up is obviously Miles. Miguel is up there too. 2099 Spider-Man based. Oh, are you asking like my favorite Spider-Man in the comics or like my favorite Spider-Man actor? No, that doesn't look good. Oh, I meant actors. Okay, you did mean actors. That's a good question. I like them all, honestly. I think if I had to put them on, like, I don't dislike any of them, I would say. I don't dislike any of them. But if I had to pick the one I like the least, it'd be Tom Holland. I love him. He's amazing. He's great at Spider-Man. He's a great actor in general. He's fantastic. Out of the other three, I like him the least. Not because of his portrayal, just because of nostalgia. Actually, no, that's not true. I like, it's not Andrew Garfield. It's not Andrew Garfield's fault that those movies sucked, because he's really good as Spider-Man. In terms of movies, I like his the least. But he's a really good actor. Honestly, I don't like judging the actors, because they're all amazing. They're all great. And I hate the argument where it's like, oh, well, this one's a better Peter Parker than Spider-Man, and then this one's a really good Peter Parker, but not a very good Spider-Man. Shut up. Just shut up. It's ridiculous. I hate that argument so much. I hate when people say it. You know how many people have written Peter Parker and Spider-Man different ways? There's no one definitive version of each, you know? People put these fucking fictional characters on a pedestal, act like they're, you know, this is the one way. Batman's almost 100 fucking years old, alright? Like, I'm getting heated. I don't know, I hate, you know, debates about, like, oh, which character's better? Which portrayal is better? Blah, blah, blah. No. Just like what you like. You know? You don't have to this is Taco Rants. You don't have to prove that the shit you like is better than what other people like. You can just like it. Marvel isn't better than DC. DC isn't better than Marvel. Star Wars isn't better than Star Trek. They just exist and are different pieces of media that you can like. You're allowed to like things. And you're allowed to not like things, but fucking, you don't have to compare the shit you like to other shit to validate it, you know? I'm sick of this fucking online culture. Wow, I'm getting way heated. I did not mean to get this way. I apologize, but it's fucking true. This is why I don't partake in the whole versus community shit, because it's dumb. I'm sorry, it's dumb. It's a dumb argument that, like, oh, this character would win against this character. Why would Goku fight Superman? Why would Goku fight... What reason does Goku have to fight Superman? And vice versa. They have no reason. They'd be on the same side. You know, Taco's taking the win. I apologize. Holy fuck. Anyway... Yeah, so, Jesus Christ, I got really heated there. I apologize. I think calling the whole community dumb is... 100%. 100% it was. I apologize for that. I just got very heated. The community is not dumb. I just find it, I think the discussing, like, which character would win against the other is kind of pointless. I think, like... What's a good example? I think in the case of, like, say, Batman versus Superman, that does make sense. Because, like, ideologically, those two are very different. Like, you know, their ideals would clash and they would fight, obviously. Then that kind of makes sense. But saying that one would win over the other, I've never subscribed. I shouldn't say never. I used to when I was younger. But, I don't know. I don't really... It's whoever the writer likes more. They're fictional characters. You know? You can have them do literally anything. Rey can be a Skywalker if she wants to. She's not fucking real. I don't know where that came from, but it's true. Anyway, would Goku fight Superman? It's always just imagine it's a martial arts competition scenario. In that case, yeah, absolutely. One of my MCU movie ideas, which I hope happens, is Shang-Chi and the Contest of Champions, which is Shang-Chi and a bunch of other Marvel characters get like abducted to Sakaar and forced to compete in the Contest of Champions, and like Iron Fist is there and Daredevil. That'd be really cool. And in stuff like that, I think that can work. But I don't know, just the idea that like, oh, my character that I like is better than your character because he can beat him in a fight is like childish. I don't know. I'm gonna bring it up now because I have this feeling you think I'm I don't think you're dumb. I'm so sorry. I really don't. Okay, speaking of music, here's a good one. Who would win? Who would win in a lawyer fight? Phoenix Wright or Saul Goodman? Or She-Hulk? There's a who would win. There's a good who would win for you. I don't think you're stupid, Dove. You're amazing. You're awesome. I shouldn't have phrased it the way I did. Did someone say... Hold on. Let me look back at the chat. Someone said something. Uh-oh, Crumble, get it? With a bunch of flame emojis. Crash, Mika, come get your boyfriend. He going off. I'm sorry, mister. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Better question, who do you think would win in a Quandale Dingle or Schwandale Pringle? That's a good question. I don't know enough about Saul or She-Hulk to have an opinion. Yeah. I don't know. If you're in that community, more power to you. I just don't like it when people take it too seriously, is all. A lot of people think I'm dumb, so I gotta... You're not! Shush. You shush. You're awesome. She-Hulk will win. She knows Megan Thee Stallion. That's true. She could just call up Megan Thee Stallion and be like, hey, twerk. Let's twerk. 'Cause funny. I don't know. I just don't like it when people get too hung up on fictional characters. Like I said, you know, Batman's 100 years old. He's been written 1,000 different ways. You know, that's the beauty of fictional characters. They can be taken in different directions. There's different versions. That's what this whole multiverse thing is about, right? You know? No matter what you like, there's a version of this character that fits what you're into. Twerking She-Hulk is hot, not fun. It's both. It can be both. Fucking Emo Peter is hot and funny. I'm hot and funny. I remember when Spider-Man 3 came out, one of my friend's moms said something like really weird about how like she thought that Tobey Maguire was sexy in Spider-Man 3. I'm like, alright, cool. I'm like 6 years old or whatever, however old I was when that fucking movie came out. I was watching back one of my streams, or my stream from yesterday, and I didn't realize how much I say fuck. I say it a lot. It's another thing Death Battle does poorly sometimes. Optimus Prime versus RX-782. I don't know what that is. They don't characterize. Yeah, they don't, like... I will say they don't always do the best with, like, characterization. Like, I remember the Rainbow Dash versus Starscream one. Like, I don't know. Didn't it end with, like, Rainbow Dash, like, eating Starscream's soul or something? She wouldn't do that. Can't get these eyebrows right. I don't know. It's just a dumb show on the internet. Rainbow Dash versus Starscreamers got me into... Really? That's hilarious. That was a good death battle. I miss when they were, like, sprite-based. I think they were really good back then. Just gonna move these eyes down a tad. There we go. You know, it's the same... I'm gonna go on another rant. It's the same thing I think about Star Wars fans and how they're like... They were so mad about fucking Luke not being this, like, perfect Jedi Master in The Last Jedi. It's like, what? It's... I don't know. People... The Last Jedi was so overhated. I didn't really like it at first either, to be honest. I thought, like, well, that was disappointing, but, like, no, it's really good. What time is it? It's 3:30. I should probably wrap this up. Whew. Popeye punch... Wait, what? There was a Popeye death battle? Saitama versus Popeye? That's hilarious. I didn't know that was a thing. I'll just copy and paste this bottle here. I don't want to draw it again. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I've been drawing on multiple layers this whole time, I see. That can happen. Just combine those. There we are. What was I saying about Star Wars? Right, people overhated Last Jedi. I will say they rightfully hated Rise of Skywalker. That movie was bad. Not because Rey was a Skywalker. That's fine. Like I said, it's just a poorly written, horrible movie. They fly now. I don't know. When I dislike a movie that's like in a franchise or something, it's never about how the characters are portrayed. Sometimes it is, not all the times. But if it's like blatantly wrong, then sometimes. But I never get like heated about it. It's usually just about like how the writing's bad. Oh, like Thor Ragnarok, how they turned Thor into a buffoon. It's like, I mean, sure, as I said before, you know, there's lots of different interpretations of Thor. I don't like that one. It's fine though. It's the MCU. They'll just reverse it with the next movie. Fant Four Stick. Okay, yeah. Let's talk about that. And how much of a hypocrite I am because I fucking hate Fant Four Stick. Have I ever mentioned that fucking movie before? Rise of Skywalker sucked, but I actually thought They Fly Now was funny. Gotcha. Okay, you got me. You got me. No, Fantastic is terrible. But again, it's the writing. And also the fact that Doctor Doom just looked nothing like Doctor Doom. Wow, I really am a hypocrite. Jeez. Fuck. Yeah, Fantastic Four 2015 was a pile of garbage. I was happy to see Miles Teller in Top Gun Maverick, because it was good to see him in something that wasn't shit. Googled Fantastic Doctor Doom. What did they do to him? Absolutely. Oh, what's up, Shark? Yeah. No, okay, so if you haven't seen Fantastic Four 2015, first of all, I assume you have, like, a base level of knowledge about the Fantastic Four from, like, the movies or whatever. At the very least. Because I'm going to get into some explanations that might not make sense unless you don't. So they changed the origin of the Fantastic Four. So in the comics, their origin is they go to another planet, or not another planet, but they go into space. I don't know what the original one is, but mainly they go into space, get hit by radiation, cosmic rays or whatever. They get superpowers, right? That's how it is. They all go into space, all four of them, and get superpowers. In this one, they decide drunkenly, and not even all of them, three of them, and then the guy who would eventually become Doctor Doom, decide, after getting drunk, that they are going to steal the pod that they built, because they built, like, this pod that could travel dimensions. And then the government was like, all right, cool, let's get people who are trained to man it, because that makes sense. People who are qualified. And they're like, but we want to do it. We want to be the ones to make the big journey to other realities. We have no training. And then they fucking do it. Yeah, so it's three of them, not Susan. Susan's still on Earth. Because she's the smart one. She did not get drunk. She didn't even know this was happening. And so they go into space. Victor puts his hand in, like, a puddle of goo for no reason. Which you should never do on another planet. Maybe don't put your hand in goo. Something happens. It's not really clear. But they have to go back to the pod. Victor falls into a vat of more goo, and they leave him. And then as they go back, the pod doesn't close all the way, so, like, a bunch of rocks and shit, rocks and fire get flung into the pod as they're traveling back. And then as they get back, Susan is it's never really explained what happens to her, but she gets powers anyway, somehow. And when they come back, it's like some cool body horror shit that's, like, actually really well done. And Reed fucking leaves. Fuck the fact that I, did this to my friends by accident. I accept no responsibility for this. I'm just gonna fucking run away. So he leaves for a year. Eventually they find him. God, the movie sucks a bit. Talking about Fantastic? Yeah, exactly. And eventually, so they figure out how to get back to the dimension For some reason, also they're being used by the military during this time. Ben Grimm has a kill count, which is great. You know, lovable Yancey Street Ben Grimm has a body count in like wartime. So that's cool. That's cool to know. So yeah, they're being used by the military. Susan doesn't like it. Johnny's like, fuck yeah, I'm down for that. I'm Michael B. Jordan for some reason. Ben's all depressed, but he doesn't get like anything to do in the movie. Except for they have him go get Reed, and then he headbutts him, and then they're on a plane, and then they talk, and then that's it. And then... First of all, Ben's not a scientist or an astronaut in this one. He's just there, and he doesn't get to go to college. Reed gets the scholarship, and he gets to go to college because he's a smart boy. But he doesn't get to take his best friend, Ben Grimm, who, you know, helped him. He just stays where he is, and it's fine. You know, not like they were friends in college in the comics or whatever. Why do they fuck up Doctor Doom's design stuff? Oh, I'm getting to that. So anyway, they figure out Victor's still there, or that he might be still there. So they go back to find him. They do find him, but he's gone crazy. The suit, the like space travel suit, has melded to his skin. That's why he looks like that now. And he has indeterminate, maybe psychic powers. He like blows up this dude in like a hazmat suit and like turns him into goo. And then he kills Franklin Storm, Johnny and Susan's dad, who I won't get into the fact that Susan's adopted and that's why she's white and the other two are black, but I won't get into that. So he kills Franklin in a weird way. He like kind of burns him alive, but not really. So then they decide to go back to the dimension and fight him. Hold on. Try and play Godzilla PS4. I don't want to. Oh, you're talking in the chat. What? Godzilla 2015, whatever it's called? Godzilla PS4. It's kind of fun. I mean, the best thing about those Godzilla fighting games were, have them being fighting games. I think people were expecting that one to be like, you know, Godzilla Unleashed, Godzilla Save the Earth, Destroy All Monsters Melee, that kind of thing, and it wasn't. So I think that's why people were disappointed. It's a fine game. I don't hate it. I don't really like it either, though. But anyway, yeah, so they go to the other dimension. They fight Doom. They try to fight him on their own, but they can't do it. And then Reed's like, well, the only way we're going to beat him is if we do it together. So then they fight together and they win. And then the government gives them like a lab to test their shit or whatever. And, oh right, I was doing this. And they're looking over it and Ben's like, wow, I gotta say, this is pretty fantastic. They're coming up with a name for themselves, right? So it's like, we should name ourselves. And, you know, they're all bickering over names. Then Ben's like, this is pretty fantastic. And Reed's like, say that again. And then he's like, guys, I got it. And then roll credits and I vomit. Movie sucks so bad. Oh, God. Okay, I can see getting heated over fictional characters, actually, yeah. But, like, I don't care, because they're going to make another Fantastic Four movie. John Krasinski was great in Multiverse of Madness. Oh, hold on, I drew it differently how I did before. How did I draw it before? Right. Taco watching Fantastic Four in the theater throws his popcorn. Throws up his popcorn after the movie ends. Yes, boobs. Very observant. I need to take my hoodie off. I'm getting too heated. Whew. I haven't seen Morbius yet, actually. I guess, you know what, it's different when like a big budget movie portrays these characters poorly rather than if it's just like fan fiction. I think that's my main problem. It's like Fant Four Stick was official, Morbius was official, and they didn't care, you know? It's like the companies that created these characters don't care about them. When it's fan fiction, I don't really mind. But when it's you know, created by the people who own the characters, then I do mind. Who needs to watch Morbius when we got Morbius for Game Boy Color? Morbius is one of the movies of all time. It's true. Should I watch it? I really want to. Is it worth like the meme watch, or is it just like actually bad? Morbius is not great, but I sat through the movie and felt nothing. Car ride back was awkward as hell. It's like witnessing a murder. It's just like, well, that happened. We can talk about it? No? Okay. I guess you would talk about a murder. I don't know, it's like witnessing something weird. That was me after Alita Battle Angel. My parents were just like, well, that sucked. And I was like, I liked it. It was good. You gotta read the comic. Like, oh, it was so bad. It didn't even end. And I'm like, well, they want to make a sequel, but it was pretty good besides that. That was the worst. The worst part about Alita was that it didn't end properly. Like, she just kind of kills the guy, like the main guy, and then he's like, I'm not the main guy. Or the main guy takes over his body, and he's like, I'm really the main guy. You should come and kill me. I'm Edward Norton or whoever. You'll find out in the sequel that we won't make, unfortunately. They should. Someone should make that movie. I don't remember anything from subpar movie. Uh-oh, are we lagging? No, we're not lagging. Oh, we're lagging. It's not that bad for lag. It's fine. I can work with it. Almost done the line art for this anyway. If you just let Calvin hold the keys for it. What are you talking about? Oh, your lore, right. Only shit I remember from Love and Thunder was rock dude named Oh my god, wait. Because at the end of the movie, Korg has a boyfriend, right? Was his name Dwayne? Oh my god, I hate that movie even more now. I don't hate it. I don't like it. The movie's bad. I wouldn't say it's like Morbius bad, though. Maybe it is. I don't know. I haven't seen Morbius. I don't know. It felt like slightly worse than Venom 2, which I did like, but like was kind of goofy. I didn't really like that they took it in such a goofy direction. But yeah, it was about on that. It was a little under that level, I'd say. No Morbin time. He doesn't say Morbin time in the movie. Kind of want to share my favorite Doctor Doom fan design for some reason. You can't really share images in the chat. Wish you could. That'd be awesome. I guess if I had media share, you could, but I don't have that on. I don't think. I tried to turn it on. It wouldn't work. I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. I can share links. Oh yeah, you could, if you want to. Not really clickable links though. In fact, I think I actually have, I don't know if I still have that bot on. I think it actually got disabled. But actually no, I definitely don't have it anymore. But I think the bot that I used to have on blocked links, I'm not sure. Venom is a Hoodamoo movie. It is. Venom is great. No, Venom and Venom 2 are great. I just don't like, or not that I don't like, I just kind of wish it didn't take itself in such a goofy direction as it did in the second one. It did have a bit of restraint though. Like, it had more restraint than I thought it would in the trailers. And the goofy shit did work. I don't know, I like that movie. I don't know why I'm saying bad things about it. Whew. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 4. I gotta wrap this up. What's going on? Sorry, let me catch up with the chat here. I haven't been paying attention to it. Worst game I've ever played was Golf for Atari. Yeah, that's a bad one. I've actually never played it, so I don't know. How long have I been streaming for? Almost 2 hours, holy shit. Excuse me, Jesus. Yeah, we're gonna finish up the line art here, and then I think we'll be done. I was gonna color it, but I don't have much more time to stream. That's okay. I will be streaming tomorrow, though. I'm probably just gonna do a just chatting stream, but I will be doing a stream tomorrow. I'm gonna try to stream not every day, but almost every day this week. I won't be able to stream Friday, but I'll try to do tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday too. I don't know what I'm gonna stream, but I'm gonna stream something. In fact, maybe I should do something special for tomorrow's Just Chatting stream. Maybe I'll like ask y'all to submit videos or something. Actually, yeah, that's funny. Actually, I'm gonna try to turn on media share. That'll be fun. If it doesn't work, I'll just do whatever, but like, I'll try to get media share to work, and then, yeah, that'll be good. She's got leggings on. Actually, I never gave this character a name. This is a good opportunity. What should her name be? I know y'all know nothing about her so far. Just by her looks, what should her name be? Jessica. That's weird. That's my sister's name. We're not doing that. Sally? That's a good one. Claire? Hmm. Kind of like Claire. Candace? Lizzie? Deborah? That's a good one. Candy? I think I like... You know what? I think I like Candy. Real name Candace. You know what? That's it. That's it right there. This is Candy. Did the music stop? No, it's still going. This whole page must seem so weird to people who don't know the context, which is most of you. Suddenly creepy. Alright, listen here. Oh no, I don't mind the simp. I don't mind it. I've come to terms with it. The only time I don't like it is when it's the only thing people talk about. There's a fruit fly buzzing around my face. People simp for me in my universe. You're absolutely no. You're allowed to. You're allowed to simp for my characters. Everyone is. Don't let anyone say otherwise. I love it. I like the attention. When I get people to simp for my characters, just draw them a bunch. Simp for okay, that's bringing back some trauma. Not, I won't get into that, but yeah, I got stories behind that one actually. I won't. I'm not talking about that. Just don't simp too hard. That's it's digging up some old wounds. All right, chat's going nuts. Oh my god, I spent all day last night, or all night I should say, and a little bit of this morning downloading game ROMs to play on my Steam Deck because I finally got EMU Deck working. Kinda. There's some little errors here and there I need to iron out. Games are a little laggy. The controls aren't perfect all the time. I tried to play Shadow the Hedgehog and just the controls just didn't work, so I just need to configure that. But also, for some reason, some games just refuse to download. But I'm going to be doing a lot. Because Steam Deck can handle... It's a PC, so it can handle a lot. Also, fucking Soul Calibur 6 runs like a goddamn dream on it. Hold on, give me 1 second. Make sure I'm getting this symbol right here. Yeah, there we go. Why is my PC running so loud now? Switch emulator in EMU Deck? Oh, switch the emulator. Huh. I don't know, I like Dolphin. I don't know if what other emulators are there for GameCube and Wii games? I'll look into that, but thank you. I know there is a Switch emulator, by the way. I don't plan on using it. I want to keep my Steam Deck and my Switch as far away as possible. Switch from Dolphin system-wide to Dolphin standalone? Okay. I don't know what that means, but I'll figure it out. Also, yeah, some games just wouldn't download. Like, I tried to download the Aqua Teen Hunger Force game, and it just wouldn't work. Like, it got to halfway through. I think it's because, it disconnected or something. It got, halfway, not even halfway, all the way. And it just, didn't download. But I had the same problem with other games, and then eventually they downloaded, so I'm sure I just gotta try again. It's also hard to find reliable ROM sites. Taco, you're doing... What do you mean, stop? Doing what? What Susan doesn't... Oh, should I not talk about... Right, I shouldn't talk about that. Oops. Oh, Susan, if you're watching this, I'm joking. Buy games legally. From overpriced retro game shops. For real though, don't emulate what do you call them? Don't emulate current games. I think that's wrong. Nothing wrong with emulating retro games. But current gen games, you should support the creators, I think. Plus, they're just harder to emulate. Is what I would say if I emulated, which I don't, in case the FBI is watching. It's fine. I got... How many subscribers do I have? Not enough for anyone to pay attention to me. There's more dangerous shit on YouTube. Have you heard of fractal wood burning? Please don't conflate emulation and piracy. They're two different things. Yeah, well, I mean... Are they, though? Fractal wood burning? That is a, it's this, like, super... Don't try this, by the way. Absolutely, please don't do this. It is the method of taking wood, like a slab of wood, soaking it in some electrolyte solution, running a current from, like, a microwave through it, and it makes a really cool pattern, and can also fucking kill you. It has resulted in, like, a ton of deaths, because there's tutorials online for how to do it. It's really easy to do. People try, and there's warnings saying, like, hey, maybe just be careful. Be careful if you decide to do this. You know, you could hurt yourself. You could do more than hurt yourself. Please don't do it. Emulation is 100% seriously, unironically different thing from piracy. I mean, it's part of it. It's there's gray area here and there. I'm not gonna argue about it. Anyway, so that's the lines done. I will finish the coloring probably later today. If y'all are patrons, how are people dying? They're getting, like, electrocuted. Because you, like, touch the two currents together, and, like, if you're not an electrician and know what to do, like, with it, you know? And it makes really cool design. Hold on, you know what? To close it out, we're gonna watch a video about fractal wood burning. Like, I know it's bad. You know what? Actually, no, we're not. Because somebody made a video about fractal wood burning and said you shouldn't do it, and she got her video taken down. So we're actually not gonna do that. But if you're curious, look it up, but please do not do it. Hold on, I messed something up here. I forgot to give her her corset in these panels here. It's gonna be a lot of pinks and blacks in her palette. It's gonna be good. It's gonna look great. I don't know if this tattoo looks familiar to anybody, but it should. It's a hint at what her alliance is to the rest of the characters. You'll see. Anyway, so that'll be it. That will be it. For now. Here it is. If you'd like to see the finish page earlier than it goes up in a few weeks, you can become a patron and go to the Obsidian Blaze Patreon or Discord. You can get the patron only section and you can see it there before it goes up. I'll probably finish it today. But anyway, that'll be it for today's stream. Let's go back to the BRB here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully that... Oh yeah, I mean... emulation isn't a crime. But, like, most people who emulate pirate games. So it's like, it doesn't necessarily come with the territory, but it usually does. But anyway, I'm not here to argue about that. Emulate what you want, buy what you want. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love hearing from you guys. I don't pirate. Actually, yeah, if you download a game that you own, it's not piracy. Still many things legally is my point, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, emulation is a method. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Do what you like. You do you. It don't matter. But anyway, yeah, that will be the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much for coming in and watching. Lots of fun. Sorry I got heated about nothing earlier. It's all gonna look good for you legally. Not if I take this video down. Haha. No, I won't. But also, like, I don't plan on doing anything. I don't plan on doing any crimes in the near future. It's all been fun. Started a little slow, but it's been getting great. It's still been great. Yeah, it did start a little slow. I'm glad it picked up later. Thank you guys so much for watching. I said it about 1,000 times already. Again, sorry I got heated. No, it was great. I'm glad you guys enjoyed my little rant. Yeah, love you guys. Love you all. You guys are fantastic. Good night. It's only 4. Well, it's 4 where I am. I don't know. It's probably way ahead for you. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. One last time, thank you. Be good to yourselves. Be good to others, as I always say. And I will see you guys on the next one. Probably tomorrow. Unless something comes up. Okay. Take care, and goodbye.